Here's a quick follow-up on the clunking noise and the Aniioke A8 dual motor. I found 3 issues. 1, the stem was a bit loose, but that would be my fault because I installed it. 2nd, the shocks needed to be tightened up to match my weight and riding conditions, which is true of any bike. The front shock is on the next to the tightest notch because I have a lot of bumps and potholes. I've only taken a few turns on the rear shock so far. And last, the first thing I'm going to really call sloppy design is the controller slopping around in the frame. But I can't think of any mechanical device that I have ever bought that didn't need some kind of improvement. And some of the issues were so obvious I noticed them in the first hour and wondered how a manufacturer could miss them at all. So I don't mind making some adjustments. The only real issue is if you can't adjust something. This was a pretty quick and dirty fix using some of the nice dense black foam that came in the packing of the bike. I also used a bit of white, more porous foam. I glued a few tabs to the frame where the controller might hit it at the top and the bottom, and one piece onto the controller itself. And I'm going to say, except for bottoming out shocks and stuff bouncing around in my tool bag, that's likely to do it. If only all things were that easy to fix. I'm going to call that a successful fix, though I still may bottom out the shock if I hit something hard enough. And for a reviewer who declared this wouldn't be any good off-road without ever having taken it off-road, maybe because it made a clunking noise, this has been the most comfortable bike I have off-road. If by off-road you mean broken up asphalt with potholes and washboard gravel roads and stuff like this, which is a large part of what I ride on. But I will be glad to have no clunks. Pretty messy back here. I've never known a machine I didn't have to shake down and troubleshoot until I found everything that was loose and wrong or needed to be adjusted. Making any conclusion about any machine before all that's done is likely to be mistaken. Didn't want to go through the bush. Alright. We'll do this. I'm leaning over. I think I need to tighten up that front shock. For anyone interested, this is a half-twist throttle that I got from Aniioke on their website. I like half-twist throttles because I can grip the outer part and turn the inner part while I'm bouncing over rough roads. Where a full throttle, I jiggle around a lot more. I tried one from Amazon that was less expensive and got an error message. It didn't do anything at all. And of course you have to really watch out for the proper connector. But it may be that some of these are wired a little bit differently, even though there's only 3 pins.